Hey there, everyone. So I'm back with another standard deck for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles standard, and today's deck is a Grixis Reanimator deck. I haven't seen it doing much on the ladder as of late, but I saw it and wanted to give it a try. I updated it a little bit with one of the nice reanimation targets from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Armagon Future Shark. This thing's a beater. Whether you cast it for flash or just reanimate it from the graveyard, just wipes out your opponents and their board state. And if you can ideally do it where you flash it in, destroy creatures, and then block during combat, that can just mess up their whole side of the board. But yeah, the idea behind the deck is reanimating your creatures. And the way you do that is you get stuff into the graveyard through Ashling Rekindled, which is a nice discard outlet, plus a ramp creature. Fear of Missing Out. You have Overlord with the Bell Mark, which mills you. And then you also have Ill-Timed Explosion, which is a nice board wipe card draw engine as well. You're going to want to discard often your highest mana cost creatures, get them into the graveyard so you can draw stuff. Winter Night Stories, three cards that you draw for it, and you discard two cards unless you discard a creature. Of course, you want to discard your creatures and get them into the graveyard, and that'll maximize the Winter Night Stories. We also have Bitter Triumph, a good discard outlet. It destroys a creature and plays Planeswalker. And then our targets for reanimation is also Overlord of the Balemark. Deceit's really nice. Of course, the Armor Gun, Future Shark, but Bringer of the Last Gift is really important. Arden the Usurper is awesome, but ideally, if you can get Bringer of the Last Gift and bring it back using the Caverio Mind Bitten, you can do this on turn 4. It's the superior Spider-Man card in the paper version. It's like acts like a Living Death, where everybody has to sack their creatures, and then you bring in all the creature cards that were in graveyards back to the battlefield that weren't put there this way. Then ideally, if you have Enduring Courage in your graveyard, all your creatures will come back with haste, and you can just kill them in one turn. So it's a pretty powerful effect in that way. Um, Deck has 24 lands, pretty much for making sure you have consistent mana fixing. Does have one Cavern of Souls if you have to push through your demon spells or a spell that maybe an Ardent spell or something like that. But ideally for letting you successfully cast the Bringer of the Last Gift. So that's the deck. Before we get going, though, just a quick reminder: if you're interested in seeing all the arena gameplay videos I'm doing and seeing what I'm brewing, you might consider subscribing. That way, you get notified anytime I post anything new. So, also, I'm going to make sure to post a link for the deck. In the video description, but if you want to stick around towards the end of the video, I'll go over what it costs to build in paper and also what it might cost you to craft the deck in Arena over on Moxfield. So stay tuned for after the gameplay. But anyway, let's go ahead and hop on the ladder and see how we do. Okay. Yeah, we can keep this. We have ways to getting creatures into the battlefield. We have some board wipes, although, yeah, we'll see what they're playing. Okay. No one drops, so I'm going to go ahead and play one of these tap lands. Let's see what they're playing. We'll go ahead and evoke this. 2 black. They'll get that into the graveyard there. Oh, they're playing a mill deck. Draw creatures. We don't really mind that we get stuff in the graveyard. That's a quick. We'll get rid of that. Alrighty. We'll go ahead and do that again. No more lies. Okay. I just wanted to get that Singularity Rupture, but it's fine if it stays. Go ahead and discard the Hex. Yeah, we'll go ahead and pay that. Yeah, we'll get some blue mana. Go ahead and cast that. Go ahead, bounce. Oh wait, it has to be one other. I'm gonna submit 0 on there. We're gonna take out their Singularity Rupture. Swing for 1. So we're playing. That's definitely a mill deck there. Mill control. They've got plenty of removal in their hand. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and auto pay and flip. Ashling. We'll discard a card. Nice. Could cast that now. Would wipe out our board though. Let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and attack here. And I think we'll go ahead and pass. They have a couple copies of Split Up. It's just all board wipes and mill cards, I think. Card draw. Drop the Restless Reef. What do we have? Let's see what happens here. And we'll make a 4/4 with Ashling. Go ahead and ditch that card. Huh. Got it right back. Alrighty. Okay, good. Say that. Let's go ahead and activate the Restless Reef. And we'll go ahead and keep that. We'll go ahead and attack here. Yeah. Let's go ahead and mill ourselves. Oops. Another get lost. Okay. We get the mill effect though. Nice. Okay. Go ahead and pass there. Enduring Courage. That's pretty good. Go ahead and cast Ill-Timed Explosion. We'll discard that and that. And we can't really cast this, can we? Cast it as a 5/5, but our mana's split. We'll go ahead and pass there. Steam Vents. Alrighty. 7 mana. Let's see what's in their hand. They have a counter spell. This will force them to use it. Yep, no more lies. We'll take that. So they have 2 sorceries in their hand. Let's see if we can end it now. Then we'll go ahead and cast Cavero, Mind Bitten. They're gonna let us have our moment of glory. Yeah, I'll go ahead and bring back the... There we go. Nice. That was crazy. Glad we were able to pull that off. Okay. Yeah, this is keepable. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. We have a lot of stuff we want to discard, so that'll work out. Oh boy. Okay. Pay 2 life on that. And we'll go ahead and pass here. Kill that so they don't get the chance to put the roll token. The sorcerer roll token on the survivor. Oh. Let's do impending. Yeah. They can exile one of our cards. Yeah. Alrighty. We'll do a fear. I'm going to discard a Fear of Missing Out because I don't want them seeing this. Because we're going to cast this next turn, wipe the board, and then see about getting some of those back. That's fine. Yep. Go ahead and commit. Got rid of our lands, huh? Alright. Go ahead and play that. So we're down to 9. We're going to go ahead and discard 2 cards. We have all land now. Nice. What do we got? So I think we'll bring that back, and then we'll have that reanimate that. So we'll go the Mind Bitten, go with our graveyard, we'll bring back Arden, go to combat, bring back the Armagon Future Shark, bam, bam, go ahead and attack. Yeah, that was good. I'll take that. Doing Undercity Sewers, see if we can get some fodder. Okay. Yeah, we got that one there. That was a good win. Shows what the deck can do. Okay, so we're on the draw. Yeah, we'll keep this. We've got a lot of stuff to work with here, so let's go ahead and keep it. We have no 1-drop, so we'll go ahead and play that tapped. Another mono-white deck. Alright. Go ahead and play that. Go ahead and discard the Fear of Missing Out. Hey, got it right back. Ooh. Oh, this is a Orzhov bounce deck. Enchantment deck. Alright. Let's see, what does this do? Target creature control gains double strike until end of turn. Alrighty. Go ahead and pay 2 life on that. Let's see here. We'll do a Fear. And we'll pitch the Winter Night Stories. Nice. And we'll go ahead and pass. So which one is getting double strike? And that'll be the one that goes away. We'll gain some life too. Alrighty. Hit us for 6. Oh. What do we got in here? We're gonna pay 2 life, get down to 4. And we'll discard 2 cards. We'll get rid of those 2. No, we'll do those two. Gives us a blocker. Can discard a card. Nice. That's pretty good. Okay. What do we have? Nothing with haste. Okay. No cards in hand. Okay. Go ahead and attack. Untap that. Nice. And I'll go ahead and do bring our guy back. Bring her with the last gift. Holding on to this as insurance. And I guess we'll go ahead and we'll bring that back. Sweet. That worked nicely. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we'll keep this. All right, we have no one drops, so I'm gonna go ahead and just let that enter tapped. We'll go ahead and ditch. Go ahead and ditch the usurper. Nice, got another one back. Okay, mono black demons. Good to know. Do we have any 3-drops? No. I think I'm gonna go ahead and play the Restless Reef. Tapped. We're gonna impend this so we can get some, we'll get something back. Nice. That's what we wanted. And go ahead and attack here. They exiled our graveyard. That sucked. Alrighty. Good to know. Go ahead and pass. I want to see what they're playing. I think they're playing demons, but they have a lot of graveyard hate. What are they doing here? Mono black control. Oh, doing one of these games. All right, that's fine. They're not playing a counter spell, so I'm just gonna ditch that. Okay. Thought so. Alright, Watery Grave. We'll go ahead and do this. Draw 2. Discard 2 cards. Come back with the stun counters on it. Go ahead and kill that. They can see our hand, but that's fine. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play this. Ditch that. Play the Superior Spider-Man. And nice. We'll do that. Sweet. Got him. That was epic. Alright, so we're on the draw again. That's fine. We have some good stuff going here. Play that untapped. Use that as insurance. Uh-oh. Playing some green. Green's been on a roll as of late. As we used to say in the old days, we'll bolt the bird. Don't want them ramping just yet, anyway. Oh, got a lot of those. Do a fear of missing out. Yeah, we'll ditch one of those. Okay. What? Is this a Sulati Reanimator? Alrighty. Go to attack there. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play that tapped. Go ahead and attack here. We don't have any way to get our guys into the graveyard just yet. Hey there, beastie. Okay, that helps. Let's go ahead and hard cast this. Spell stutter. All right. Oh, there we go. Okay. Go ahead and pay 2 life on this. Let's see here. Think what we can... Yeah, we'll go ahead and play the fear of missing out. If it'll let us. Nice. We'll ditch Arden. And we'll cast Cabario. Mind bitten. Another spell stutter. Alrighty. That's fine. That's pretty good too. Okay. Can we bring back? Do that, and then bring that back? Yeah. Turn it to my hand. Let's do deceit. Go ahead and attack there. Yeah, we'll do another deceit. And we'll start tearing their hand apart. Let's see, this spell can't be countered. Counter all spells your opponents control and all abilities your opponents control. Create a fairy. Flying for each spell and ability countered this way. Flyer, stock up. Now we'll get rid of that one first. Okay. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I think we'll keep that. We might need that. We're going to go ahead and hard cast this. Nice. That's a good way to take control of that game. Okay, so that was the Grixis Reanimator deck. Wow, it did a lot better than I expected. Didn't expect to go 5-0 in that stretch. That was pretty impressive, and in the way it did some of the stuff too, it was really exciting. I love the consistency of it. Even when I was testing it out, just a few games, just to try it out, see how it played. It was consistent then too, and it was kind of neat to capture that on video. Having all the ways to get stuff into the graveyard using Ashling and Fear of Missing Out, and then being able to consistently bring back our big threats using the Cavario Mind Bitten. I also like Deceit, even without any kind of reanimation. Just casting it for its evoke cost can really mess up your opponent's strategies. And that really came through in the last game we played, where we didn't reanimate anything. We just cast consecutive Deceits to take him out there. So I also like the Armagon Future Shark. This card is just awesome. It's just an awesome reanimation target, just due to the fact that when you get back, you bring stuff back using Bringer of the Last Gift, it will bring back some of their creatures too. And if you happen to have an Armagon Future Shark in your graveyard, when that comes back, it'll blow the board off of your opponent's side. So it kind of really messes up their any kind of ability they have to block. So it's really powerful. Arden is also pretty cool. Anyway, you can get back your creatures, either as 5/5 demons or 4/4, spider human heroes. Or just the Bring of the Last Gift. That's pretty awesome. So I'd like to maybe revisit this deck at some point, or variations of it, trying out the sideboard. But so speaking of the sideboard, let's run over to Moxfield real quick and check out the full deck. Okay, so here we are with in Moxfield with the Grixis Reanimator deck. You can see the full deck there. So it's running 26 creatures, and you've got your most important reanimation enablers as the creatures, the Bringer of the Last Gift and the Superior Spider-Man, and then your discard enablers. One thing I also did mention that Ashling Rekindled, the blue side of hers, is really awesome too, because he acts as a bit of a mana ramp for casting spells with mana value 4 or greater. Really helps you get the superior Spider-Man Cavario character out a lot quicker. And then the rest of the deck with the Winter Night Stories, another great discard outlet, and then Ill-Timed Explosion was actually a well-timed explosion for us when we played it in those games. So I really like that card. That came through really nicely. And then here's the sideboard, and this is just to help with particular matchups. You have some stuff to help against non-creature based decks with the duress and the spell snare. Uh, Cruel Claw Heist. This is an interesting card for just being able to cast a spell from your opponent's hand that might benefit you. Spider Sense, pretty cool for being able to counter instance sorceries and triggered abilities. Some graveyard hate with Strategic Betrayal, another ill-time explosion, which is nice. A Dragonhawk, Fate's Tempest. This is an interesting card. You can exile top X cards in your library, where X is the number of creatures you control, the power 4 or greater. Well, that's quite a few creatures we do have, and then you can play those cards until your next end step, and at the beginning of your next end step, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty good. That's can help against a lot of things. We do have a Harvester of Mystery or Misery. This is pretty nice for taking out smaller, aggressive creature-based go wide strategies. Good thing to sub in, and also for a little bit more card draw. The Quantum Riddler, pretty solid deck. Pretty solid for the sideboard. And then we get to the cost of the deck, and it gets a little pricey for a standard deck. It's $560, and then if you wanted to craft it in Arena, it'd run you 3 commons, 8 uncommons, 52 rares. That's a lot, and then 11 mythics. So that's what you're looking at if you wanted to build it and play it in Arena. But hey, it's a fun deck. It's pretty consistent, and you probably get some really exciting games. Have a fun time with it. So it might be worth it to give it a shot there, especially if you're a big fan of the Grixis decks. So that's the overview of the deck. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll be back again soon with some more standard stuff. Got some more Brawl stuff on the way too. So we'll just keep hammering at it as more new exciting deck types come up and get to show them on screen and stuff. So till then, everybody, you all have a good rest of your day, and we will see you next time.